This smoked salmon is a speciality dish. It's hard to believe it's made of production leftovers with the help of special bacteria.
This small factory near Hamburg has been producing fish and seafood delicacies for almost 30 years. All the fish fillets are hand-trimmed to the exact size required by the client. The leftovers, or perfectly good fish trimmings, are not commercially attractive. At best, they can be sold at a low price for pet food.
Here, we skinned this Norwegian farm-raised salmon, and we've got all these bits and pieces which until now were a problem, as we couldn't get a good price for them.
To find a solution, the company joined a European research project that found a way to make a high-value product from fish trimmings by fermenting them. This powder contains specific food bacteria, similar to those used in the dairy industry.
We've selected several bacterial strains necessary for fermentation of fish. We've cultivated them, concentrated and then freeze-dried them into this powder. To start the fermentation process, we need to add about 1 million of single bacteria cells per gram of product.
This microbiology lab in Denmark studied various strains of food-derived bacteria to find those that produce the best results. Natural fish fermentation is quite widespread in Asia, but the results of that uncontrolled process may vary. European researchers wanted to come up with a reliable technology.
There are hundreds of thousands of types of bacteria which can be found in food. What characteristics are you looking for?
Der Grund, warum wir so viele Bakterienstämme oder Arten brauchen.
We had to isolate many different strains, and the reason is that they need to meet a lot of different criteria. The food should be fermented in such a way that we'll get a specific texture, flavor and taste.
Bestimmte Textur vom Lebensmittel bekommen, bestimmten Geschmack vom Lebensmittel bekommen.
Bacteria must also protect the food from spoilage. The controlled fermentation prevents the growth of pathogenic microorganisms, so the final product is safe to eat and has a long shelf life, and all that without using artificial preservatives.
And the bacteria is what we have here in this pouch. So this is the culture.
The bad bacteria are the ones we hear about in the news, but the good bacteria are the ones that we eat every day. And they can be used to make a lot of delicious food products like yogurt, like cheese, like coffee, chocolate, salami. A lot of the products we really like and eat every day are made by fermentation, by putting in bacteria.
So, wir sind jetzt am Ende des Prozesses.
So here's the final product. After a few days of fermentation, the raw fish meat matured to the right texture and taste. It works very well. Taste for yourselves.
The unattractive fish cuts have turned into this hot smoked delicacy with a fine taste and texture. This manufacturer plans to sell it to premium clients, such as airlines, for their business class meals. Thanks for the treat, bacteria.